Few Kentucky farm boys get this close to Miss USA, take pictures like these of the man elected president, find themselves with detectives at the cutting edge just after a crime, like the scene of this murder-suicide in a Richmond City neighborhood. This fast-paced world of news photography was Roger Oldham's world for almost 3 years. But Roger wanted more than he could find within the city's skyline, so he packed up his pickup for a return to the family farm.
WRVA News at 7. I'm Kathy Culpepper. It is 66 degrees in downtown Richmond right now.
Hi, this is Old Billy Bluegrass. Now, you've heard me talking.
534 Whitfield, Virginia.
980 WFHG, Bristol.
So this trip is definitely a milestone in my life, because from here on, if everything works out right, I'm going to be farming the rest of my life. And there ain't no turning back, or at least I'm not planning on turning back. But
So I bought him breakfast at the Daylight Cafe.
40 going in?
yeah, we're coming in on this 40 right here, and as far as...
Roger always knew that one day he would make this trip. He's driven by the need to give something back to the farm, to give something back to his family. Dedicated to continuing the tradition of family farming, he headed home.
Hi, hi, hi!
Here I am, here I am, here I am. Well, here we are, where's Cleat at?
Here in Caldwell County, Kentucky, a move back to the family farm like Roger's is rare. Half the county's farmers have gone out of business, most in the past 10 years, pressed by poor prices and drought. Increasingly, young people here have left farming for greener career pastures.
Yeah, John's a good farmer.
Yeah. It takes a good farmer now to make a living.
For a number of retired farmers, downtown Princeton's Druthers Restaurant is the gathering spot for coffee and conversations about crops. Many here fear there's not much in farming anymore.
I wouldn't want to get in it unless I had a lot of backing or money or something. I don't think there's any future in it.
Need to push this knob all the way down? Yeah, I guess so.
Still, Roger remains confident that using good management, he can make a decent living from the farm. After all, his great-grandfather, grandfather, and father have farming these 500 acres, and he grew up here. Family history has shown him it can be done. Roger's not married and he doesn't have any children, and yet he has hopes he'll be able to raise his family here so that they too can live off this land in western Kentucky. Roger's father, Kenneth Oldham, took the step Roger's just taken 26 years ago. Like his father before him, Kenneth too followed family footsteps into farming. Kenneth's happy that now his son has come back to help with the family business.
Oh, that's just some part of being a farmer. You just want your family to continue what you start.
Kenneth and Rita Oldham have certainly had their ups and downs on the family farm. Yet despite any difficulties, they seem to see only the good side of farm living. They feel the farm has given a good life to them and to their kids, son Roger and daughter Kenita.
This is just paradise here. We have everything. It's the best place to raise kids, and they're good kids. I think they deserve it. It's just wonderful. It's a wonderful life.
Now it's Roger's wonderful life to lead. He's back on the family farm, ready to live a way of life he's always loved.
Farming's the thing I like best of all, because I'd rather get out here and work and sit some fence posts and haul some hay and paint the barn roof or drive the tractor all day long.
Life won't be the same for Roger. His world now is one of silos, not skyscrapers. But for Roger Oldham, the farmer, that suits just fine.
62 degrees, 27 in front of 12. Here's Percy's sledge.